Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Fonearena.com and this is the Iris Pro 20, a leaner model of the Iris Pro 30 that launched earlier this year. It is a slightly stripped down version that looks very much like its bigger brother, and as we had seen earlier, the Iris Pro phones are designed to look like the iPhone. The specifications of the Lava Iris Pro 20 might be on the lower mid-range side, but for 12,999 rupees, it presents a reasonable argument. So let's find out if it's really worth it in our full review. First, let's talk about the design, build quality and handling. As previously stated, the Iris Pro 20 looks a lot like its bigger brother, the Iris Pro 30 and of course the iPhone 2. The design language is very good and it's amazing how they have managed to keep the whole phone very light at around 112 grams. The build quality of the Iris Pro 20 is good for its price, but though it looks like the iPhone, it is nowhere solid like it. This is mainly because of the all plastic body. On the front we have the display, above which there is the earpiece at the center with the front facing camera and the ambient light and proximity sensor combination on either sides. Below the display we have 3 capacitive buttons, menu, home and back. On the right side of the device we have the power lock switch and the volume rocker, and over at the bottom we have the micro USB port. There is nothing on the left side, but over at the top we have the 3.5mm audio jack. Moving to the back, we see the 8 megapixel camera on top left along with the flash. The back is very minimalistic with just the logo at the center and the speaker grill at the bottom. The back cover is removable, and on removal we have the micro SIM card slot, the mini SIM slot and the micro SD card slot, but unfortunately the battery is not user accessible. Overall, the Lava Iris Pro 20 looks good and feels solid, although the plastic makes it feel cheap occasionally. Being just 112 grams, it is very easy to handle, and the relatively small 4.7-inch display is compact compared to the 5-inch devices these days. Moving on to the display, the Iris Pro 20 comes with a 4.7-inch QHD display having a pixel density of 234 ppi. The display is quite nice, the colors are true, and being an IPS panel, the viewing angles are also good. But like most phones in this price range, it doesn't fare well under direct sunlight. The Lava Iris Pro 20 is powered by a quad-core 1.2 GHz MediaTek MT6582 SoC and has 1 GB of RAM. To take care of graphics, we have the PowerVR SGX 544 GPU. The internal storage is pegged at 4 GB, and you also have a micro SD card slot to expand the storage. It is also possible to move the apps to the SD card, making the low internal memory situation less of a problem. Since the processor doesn't have to push a lot of pixels, the performance is quite good. The phone doesn't lag for everyday tasks, but when you have a lot of open applications, it naturally slows down. As with most mid-range Android phones, the performance slows down when you have used the phone for a few weeks and have a lot of apps installed. Moving on to the camera, the device comes with an 8 megapixel camera on the back that can record 1080p videos. The front-facing shooter is a VGA module, which is surprising as you would expect at least a 2MP unit at this price considering the competition. The camera interface is the typical MediaTek camera app that is seen on a range of devices that Lava hasn't bothered to change the UI. You get a list of shooting modes like HDR, beauty shot, EV bracket mode, and that is pretty normal. The camera performance is only average as there is a lot of noise in the indoor shots, while the well-lit outdoor shots seem washed out. Overall, we would say the camera experience on the Iris Pro 20 is just average. On the software side, the Iris Pro runs on near stock Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean. Lava has done nothing to the user interface, and this is the closest you get to a Nexus experience. Apart from the usual set of pre-installed Google and utility apps, we don't have many device-specific apps except for Lava Care that helps you find a service center nearby. The Iris Pro 20 comes with a 2000 mAh non-removable battery that mostly gets the job done well. The battery life is impressive as we were able to get a near full day's use. When you switch on 3G, you can expect the battery to help you get through the day with just enough for you to get home. When playing videos, we got nearly 7 hours of usage, and that is an impressive feat. But we did note that the battery life over the course of a review was kind of inconsistent, but it could be just our unit. So overall, the Lava Iris Pro 20 performs well, but for the price, the spec list usually gets you a 720p display and a better camera. But that is the trade-off you should be willing to make for a phone that is well designed and built, especially to look a lot like the iPhone. The Lava Iris Pro 30, its bigger brother, comes with a better screen and a 720p display but is priced a little higher, so it's all about the choices in price. To summarize better, here are the pros and cons of this device. And that's about it for the video review. Do check out our full text review, the link will be in the description below. Also do hit the like button and do hit the subscribe button if you want more videos like these. Thanks for watching and let us know what you think in the comment section below.